Roses in the window box are tilted to one side, and everything about this house is gonna grow and die. Doesn't seem a year ago to this very day. You said, I'm sorry, honey, if I don't change the pace, can't last another day. And love lies bleeding in my hands. It kills me to think of you with another man. Was playing rock and roll, you were just a fan. My guitar couldn't notice, I split the band. And love lies bleeding in my hands. I wonder if those changes have left a scar on you, like all those burning hoops of fire that you and I passed through. You're a bluebird on a telegraph line, I hope you're happy now. 'Cause there the winds of change coming down your way, girl, you'll make it back somehow. And love lies bleeding in my hands. It kills me to think of you with another man. Was playing rock and roll, you were just a fan. My guitar couldn't notice, I split the band. And love lies bleeding in my hands. Hey guys, good to see the Piano Man posse here in the house. Happy Sunday, everyone. I'm going to share something with you. I'm feeling, I don't know, it's not down, but I'm feeling a little emotional today. Elton John has played his last concert on his last big tour. And I don't think he's going to disappear into the night and never be heard from again. I think he'll play from time to time here and there. But access to Elton John has officially dramatically declined. And he is going into semi-retirement. And that's actually affecting me more than I thought it would. It's all coming on the heels of finding out that Billy Joel's going to bring the Madison Square Garden residency he's been doing for like 8 years or something to a close next year. And they're both roughly the same age as my parents. My dad retired last year. And I'm just kind of having this moment where I'm at this turning point in my life where there's a torch being passed, and there's a lot of people that I care about that have made a big influence on me who are entering a new phase in their life, and none of us knows how long that phase will last, but it's different, and it's hard to accept. And I'm standing here today feeling grateful for everything that I've experienced before, but also my heart is a little heavy. I'm not going to lie. And so today, I know I didn't announce it in advance because, to be honest with you, I didn't know until about 15 minutes ago. But for my own soul, I need to do Elton John today because I don't really have words to express how much his music has meant to me and how much my career wouldn't exist without it. And so the best way to express that is to play his songs for a couple hours. And so I apologize. I know that a lot of you probably have come with requests from other artists, and we'll get to all that in the future. We'll get back to a mix. But today I'm going to play songs by Elton John, and I will welcome all of your requests of Elton John songs. I'll do all of them that I know that I can. And of course, I'll play some of my favorites, starting with the one I just started with there, Funeral for a Friend, Love Lies Bleeding. In my view, the ultimate opening track for an Elton John concert. Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. I can see the red tail lights headed for Spain. Oh, and I can see Daniel waving goodbye. Oh, it looks like Daniel. It must be the clouds in my eyes. They say Spain is pretty, though I've never been. But Daniel says it's the best place he's ever seen. Oh, and he should know he's been there enough. Lord, I miss Daniel. Oh, I miss him so much. Daniel, my brother, you are older than me. Do you still feel the pain of the scars that won't heal? Your eyes have died. You see more than I. Daniel, you're a star in the face of the sky. All the scars that won't heal, your eyes have died, but you see more than I. Daniel, you're a star in the base of the sky. Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. I see the red tail lights heading for Spain. Oh, and I can see Daniel waving goodbye. It looks like Daniel. It must be the clouds in my eyes. Oh God, it looks like Daniel. Must be the clouds in my eyes. All right, let's say hi to some folks here. Lee Scott's here. So, yes, I did. I hope I sorted out the audio. Thanks, Lee. Yeah, we'll get Circle of Life in. I love that song. And I think it's probably a very appropriate song for how I'm feeling today. Hi, Pete. I'll try to catch that for you on a future stream, man. Thank you. Moritz in Austria, how we doing? I've loved these days. We'll catch it on a future stream, although that would be an appropriate theme for tonight, for sure. I have not seen the new Indiana Jones. Yeah, I agree with you. The Last Crusade's my absolute favorite. My second favorite's Raiders. My third favorite's actually The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. And then after that, Temple of Doom, and then we'll see how this fifth one stacks up. I don't know, but I'm excited for it too. I'll catch it on a future stream, Thomas. Good to have you with us. Thank you. Hope you understand. Oh, that's a good one too, that Leon Rimes song. I like that one from Coyote Ugly. Yeah, it's a good tune. Hey, Bill. Good to have you with us. David. I will catch some Cold Spring Harbor for you on a future stream. Thank you. Hi, Al. Good to see you in Hawaii. Thanks for joining us. That's great, Dan. That's awesome. That's cool. I'm glad you got that chance. I've pretty much been in the same place. Good to have you back. Good to see you. Hey, KJ, we'll catch this on a future stream. I love that song. I'd be happy to play it for you. Hey, Kevin, good to have you with us. Looks like we're on the same wavelength today, man. Or girl. I can't tell. I can't quite tell. Your name doesn't give me a hint, so forgive me. But yeah, we're thinking the same way today. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Ruth. I'm glad to be back. Thank you very much. I appreciate this. Resilience. Balado. I appreciate that. David, it's good to be here. Or Dawood, it's very good to be here. Joining us from Poland. That's amazing. I know it's a late night for you. Thank you very much. Hey, Bat, we'll do some Bryan Adams at a future show for you. I promise. Love that. Love that guy. Hey, Aaron, piss off. I'll do my shows how I want to, okay? I always start that way. It lets people take the time they need to log in, all right? If you can't be nice, then just don't join the chat, all right? All right. Thank you very much, David. I appreciate that. Hi, Drew. I appreciate that. Join us from Ohio. Lucia, mi amiga in Spain. Good to have you with us. I'm going to have to catch that one on a future stream, girl, just because I'm going to do all Elton tonight. But I promise I'll do it for you next week, okay? All right. Thank you, my friend. And great work lately. This young lady's career as a musician is really starting to take off. She's getting gigs. I'm really proud of her. She's doing great work. She's a great singer and a very, very fine piano player. So, very proud of that little amiga. Okay. Pete's here. Hey, can you play Famous Last Words? I'll catch that another time. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Hi, Sylvia. I'm doing great. Thank you. Yes, I got to see him a couple times on this tour. It was fantastic. Hey, Tyler, good to have you with us. Okay, Benny and the Jets. We'll put that one in the queue. Thank you. Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road. We'll put that in the queue for our friend Lucia in España. Country Comfort. And Come Down in Time. Madman Across the Water is a stretch. Okay, I'll put those in the queue. Thanks, Bill. All right, let's get going with some of these requests. I'm going to do this one first before I lose the ability to sing it for the day. Not sure how well I'll do it now, but I'll give it a try. This is for Lucia. When are you gonna come down? When are you going to land? I should have stayed on the farm, should have listened to my old man. You know you can't hold me forever, I didn't sign up with you. I'm not a present for your friends to open. This boy's too young to be singing the blues. Woo. Where the dogs of society howl. You can't blend me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting the hornyback toad. Oh, I finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick road. What do you think you'll do then? I bet you they shoot down your plane. It's gonna take you a couple of vodka and tonics to set you on your feet again. Maybe you'll get a replacement. There's plenty like me to be found. The mongrels who ain't got a penny, sniffing the tidbits like you on the ground. Woo, woo. So goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't blend me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting the honeyback toad. Oh, I finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick road. All right, thanks for the request, Lucia. Muchas gracias, mi amiga. Okay, what else do we have here? This is a favorite of mine from the Lion King soundtrack. We'll send this out to our friend Lee Scott. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. From the day we arrive on the planet, blinking, step into the sun, there's more to be seen than can never be seen. More to do than could ever be done. Some say eat or be eaten. Some say live and let live. But all are agreed as they join the stampede. You should never take more than you give. In the circle of life is the wheel of fortune. It's that leap of faith. It's the band of a hope till we find our place on the path unwinding, yeah, in the circle of life. Some say why didn't I put the lyrics up for this? I was sure I knew the words. Give me just a second. Some of us fall by the wayside. Some of us sail to the stars. Some of us sail through our troubles. And some have to live with the scars. There's far too much to take in here, more to find than can never be found. Some flying high in the sapphire sky leaves great and small in the endless round, in the circle of life is the wheel of fortune. It's that leap of faith. It's that band of a hope till we find our place on the path unwinding, yeah, in the circle of life. It's the wheel of fortune. It's that leap of faith and the bend of hope till we find our place on the path unwinding, yeah, in the circle of life. On the path unwinding, yeah, in the circle of life. Thanks, Lee. Appreciate that. Thanks, Lars. Good to have you with us. Little Genie. That's a great one. Love that. That's awesome, Leo. I hope someday we get to meet in person and do a little jam. That's great. Please reach out to me sometime at pianomansteve@gmail.com. Let's stay in touch. I love going to Europe. Love meeting up with other musicians. It's awesome. Okay, let's see. What else do we have here in the queue? We'll have to do this another time, XY. I'm doing an Elton John only show today. But thank you very much for your request. All right. Thank you very much, Aaron. Always a pleasure to have you with us. Sacrifice. Okay, I'll put that one in the queue. Love that song. Harmony. We'll put that one in the queue as well. Love that song too. Stephen, joining us from Northern Ireland. Good to have you with us, my friend. Always a pleasure. All right. I am taking requests. It's just that we're doing Elton John only tonight. So if you have any Elton songs you want to hear, please put those in the feed. And I'll fill in with the things that I feel like playing if we don't have enough to fill the 2 hours up myself. Hey, Wheat, you know, I don't really know that song. I keep meaning to like sit down and learn it for real. I mean, I can play little snippets of it, but like piecing the whole thing together, I just am not familiar enough with it. It's a cool tune, too. I should be. So I might let you down on that one, on Bullet. If you have something else, let me know. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Tiny Dancer. Okay, perfect. If you're just joining us, I gave sort of an emotional speech earlier. I made sort of a spontaneous decision that we're going to do an Elton John show today because he finished touring and I'm feeling emotional about it. So forgive me if I missed your request because it's not Elton today. We'll be happy to do it in future streams. I got to do this for my soul today. Okay. Thank you very much. That's extremely nice of you to say, Coco. I appreciate that. Elton is definitely the gold standard for me as a piano player. I love Billy Joel as a piano player, but he's much more rehearsed and much more precise, and I'm much more all over the place, much more Eltonic in the way that I play. So he's the top of that mountain. So to be even mentioned in the same breath is a real honor. Thank you. Hey, how we doing? How we doing there, Tony? I'm doing a Elton only today. Otherwise, I'd be happy to play that for you. Please catch us another week and mention that one. I'll do it for you, Tony. Good to have you with us. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate it. That song moves me a lot. It's such a beautiful chord progression. Okay. Pinball Wizard. Okay, we'll put that one into the queue. I Don't Want to Go On With You Like That. Great tune. Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Great tune. Your Song. Yeah, no Elton John show is going to be complete without that one. Good call, my amiga. All right. I guess that's why they call it the blues. Love that one. Candle in the Wind. Excellent. Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. Excellent. Thank you. Have I heard of Rocket Man? Yeah, I think maybe I've heard something about that one. Okay, now I've got a lot to work with. So let's get cranking here. Let's do one for... Let's pick the pace up a little bit. We're going to do one from 1987, 87 or 88. Just looking for the lyrics, and of course, it's being finicky. There we are. It's funny, you'll do a search and it's like I wrote in, I don't want to go on with you like that, and it wouldn't pull up anything because it's I don't wanna, W-A-N-N-A, wanna. I don't wanna go on with you like that. Okay, here we go. 2, 3, 4. I've always said one was enough for love. Now I hear you bragging one is not enough. Well, something tells me you're not satisfied. Got plans to make me want a 405. I guess this kind of thing is in your blood, but you won't catch me calling on my love. I ain't no puzzle piece that needs to fit. If it takes more than me, let's call it quits. 'Cause I don't wanna go on with you like that. Don't wanna be a feather in your cap. Just don't wanna tell you, honey, I ain't mad, but I don't wanna go on with you like that. Whoa, 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 oh yeah. It gets so hard sometimes to understand. This vicious circle's getting out of hand. Don't need an extra eye to see that the fire spreads a faster in a breeze. And I don't wanna go on with you like that. Don't wanna be a feather in your cap. I just don't wanna tell you, honey, I ain't mad, but I don't wanna go on with you like that. No, I don't wanna One more set of boots on your welcome mat. Just have to quit 'em if you want me back. 'Cause I don't wanna go on with you like that. Whoa. 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 Oh yeah. Oh, if you wanna spread it round, sister, that's just fine. But I don't want no second and feeding me lines. Wanna hold someone in the middle of the night. Call up the guards, turn out the lights. And I don't wanna go on with you like that. Don't wanna be a feather in your cap. Just wanna tell you, honey, I ain't mad. I don't wanna go on with you like that. No, I don't wanna go on with you like that. One more set of boots on your welcome mat. Just have to quit 'em if you want me back. 'Cause I don't wanna go on with you like that. Whoa. 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 Whoa, yeah, yeah. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, yeah. I don't wanna go on with you like that. Say I don't wanna go on with you like that. All right. All right. Thanks for that awesome request. All right, this one's fun. I have a little connection to this song. We're going to do this one. This is called Little Genie. This came out, Elton kind of like retired in the late 70s. He thought he was retiring, and of course, then he came back. But when he came back, he put an album together, and Bernie was working with some other folks. And Bernie Taupin, if you're not familiar, Bernie Taupin's his long time lyrical writing partner. And anyway, Bernie was off writing hits with other people, like We Built This City was a Bernie Taupin lyric with Starship and some other people. He had some really big hits with some other folks. And Elton worked with a couple of different lyricists while Bernie was finishing up his work with others before they rejoined and had a renaissance in Elton's career. But he did have a #2 hit with this one, and I can't remember who the lyricist was on this, but what I do know is that a guy who's actually been on one of my records was one of the backing vocalists. So this guy named Bill Champlin, who was a member of Chicago for like almost 30 years, sang on a #1 hit and about 3 or 4 or 5 other top 10s, either lead or co-lead, and was a very prolific session singer before he joined Chicago. He's also a Hammond organ specialist, and it's a long, convoluted story how he and I got on each other's radar, but I had him play Hammond organ on a tune for one of my albums called Second Round Draft Pick, and so I have this teensy little connection back to an Elton John record because Bill sang high harmonies and falsettos on Little Genie. So it's always kind of a pleasure to play this one, and it makes me happy. Oh, how am I spelling this wrong? Just a second here. It's being really finicky in the search today. Okay, here we are. Here's my lyrics. You'll give me one moment. I just got to remember what key I'm doing this in. Okay. See what we can do with this. I was in the right key. Whoa, little Genie, you got so much love. Little Genie, and you take it where it strikes. You give it to the likes of me. Whoa, little Genie, you got so much love. Little Genie, so I see you when I can. You make me all a man can be. I want you to be my acrobat. I want you to be my lover. Oh, there were others who would treat you cruel. And oh, Genie, you were always someone's fool. Little Genie, you got so much time. Little Genie, you're beyond your years. you still retain the fears of you. Oh, oh, little Genie, you got so much time. Little Genie, but you're burning it up so fast, searching for some lasting truth. And I want you to be my acrobat, I want you to be my lover. Oh, there were others who would treat you cruel, but no, Genie, I will always be your fool. I want you to be my acrobat, I want you to be my lover. Whoa, there were others, and I've known quite a few. And oh, Genie, yeah, well, I'm still in love with you. Stepped into my life from a bad dream, making the life that I had seen suddenly shining new. Whoa, Genie, whoa, Genie, I'm so in love with you. Stepped into my life from a bad dream, making the life that I had seen suddenly shining new. Whoa, Genie, whoa, Genie, I'm so in love with you. Stepped into my life from a bad dream, making the life that I had seen suddenly shining new. Whoa, Genie, ooh, Genie. Ah, see, I told you. Still haven't completely recovered my falsetto voice from the little, whatever vocal troubles I had. It's better, but it's not totally back. Ooh, Genie. Sound like Peter Brady from the Brady Bunch. Perpetually 14. I'm so in love with you. Appreciate you guys not judging me as I continue to try to use it and build it back up. Recovery is sometimes embarrassing when you do it publicly, but luckily I'm a person who has very little shame, and you guys are all extremely accepting and supportive, so thank you. Thanks for that request there, Lars. Really appreciate it. All right, this one's for our friend Bill Hasty. This is off of an album in 1970 called The Tumbleweed Connection. Soon the pines will be falling everywhere. The village children. Sorry, I had a little something pop up on the screen. Village children fight each other for a share. And the 609 goes roaring past the creek. Deacon Lee prepares his sermon for next week. Saw Grandma yesterday down at the store. Well, she's really going fine for 84. And she asked me if sometime I'd fix her barn. The poor old girl needs a hand to run the farm. And it's good old country comfort in my bones, the sweetest sound my ears have ever known. Just an old-fashioned feeling, fully grown. Country comforts on a truck going on home. Well, they got a new machine. The foreman says cuts manpower by 15. Yeah, but that ain't natural, so would say old Clay. See, he's a horse-drawn man until his dying day. And it's good old country comfort in my bones, the sweetest sound my ears have ever known. An old-fashioned feeling, fully grown. Country comforts in a truck is going on home. Good old country comfort in my bones, the sweetest sound my ears they've ever known. An old-fashioned feeling, fully grown. Country comforts on a truck going on home. Now the old fat goose is flying across the sticks. The hedgehog's done in clay beneath the bricks. And the rocking chairs are creaking out the porch. Across the valley moves the herdsman with his torch. One more time I say, that good old country comfort in my bones, the sweetest sound my ears have ever known. An old-fashioned feeling, fully grown. Country comforts on a truck going on home. Country comforts in a truck is going on home. Ooh, country comforts in a truck is going on home. All right, thanks, Bill. Love that tune. Many, many to choose from here. Let's do this one. This is for Kane. I keep starting these songs and then remembering, hey, you should probably put the lyrics up. Like, you're not that familiar with all of these. Okay. Take two. It's a human sign when things go wrong, when the scent of a lingers, temptation strong, into the boundary of each married man. Sweet deceit comes calling, negativity lands, cold, cold heart, heart done by you. Some things looking better, baby, just passing through. And it's no sacrifice, just a simple word. It's two hearts living in two separate worlds, but it's no sacrifice, no sacrifice, no sacrifice at all. Mutual misunderstanding after the fact. Tentativity builds a prison in the final act. We lose direction, no stone unturned, no tears to damn you. When jealousy burns, cold, cold heart, heart done by you. Some things look better, baby, just passing through. And it's no sacrifice, just a simple word. It's two hearts living in two separate worlds, but it's no sacrifice, no sacrifice, it's no sacrifice at all. Cold, cold heart, heart done by you. Some things look better, baby, just passing through. And it's no sacrifice, just a simple word. It's two hearts living in the separate worlds, and it's no sacrifice, no sacrifice, no sacrifice at no sacrifice at all. No sacrifice at all. No sacrifice at all. Oh, I love that song. Thank you very much for that request. Let's see here. Of course, Nick. How could we leave this one out, right? Blue jean baby, LA lady, seamstress for the band, pretty eye, pirate smile, you marry a music man, ballerina, must have seen her dancing in the sand. Now she's in me, always with me, tiny dancer in my hand. Jesus breeze out in the street, handing tickets out for God, turning back, she just laughs. The boulevard is not that bad. Piano man, he makes the stand in his auditorium, looking on, she sings the song, words she knows, tune she hums. Whoa, how it feels so real, lying here with no one near and only you. And you can hear me when I say softly, slowly, hold me closer, tiny dancer. Count the lights on the highway, lay me down in sheets of linen. You had a busy day today, and hold me closer, tiny dancer. Count the lights on the highway, and lay me down in sheets of linen. You had a busy day today, blue jean baby, LA lady, seamstress for the now she's in me, always with me, tiny dancer in my head. Oh, how it feels so real, lying in with no one near and only you. You can hear me when I say softly, slowly, hold me closer, tiny dancer. Count the lights on the highway, lay me down in sheets of linen. Had a busy day today. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Carry the lights on the highway and lay me down in sheets of linen. You had a busy day today. All right. Let's just say hi to a few more people here before we carry on. I've got a bunch more requests in the queue already, but I like to interact with y'all. No problem there, Mo. I always appreciate what a dedicated student and responsible young man you are. Thank you. I think this is Bridget. Bridget from Hopium. Good to have you with us. Okay, let's see here. Original Sin. Oh, I love that one. Ooh. That's a hidden gem. All right, thanks, Sam. I appreciate that. Hi, Nancy. Good to have you with us always. If you're just joining us, I'm kind of doing an all Elton John by request today. I'm feeling a little heavy-hearted because Elton just wrapped up his farewell tour, and I don't think he's going to disappear, but I do think that he's not going to be around very much compared to what he has been. So, in honor of the incredible impact he's made on me, that's what we're doing today, and we'll get to a bigger mix next week. Laurie Roberts, all drunk here in the UK celebrating the missus' birthday, listening. Hey, just don't drive anywhere and have yourself a ball, my friend. Cheerio. Thanks for joining us, Laurie. Lori B., good to have you with us. Thank you. Good to have you. Always. Hey, Drew, already in the queue. That one's definitely coming up. Yep. it is true. He would have been done like 2 years ago without the COVID break. So I haven't done Rocket Man yet, but it's in the queue. Okay, let me get back to my requests here. Well, why not just Rocket Man? She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hours, 9 a.m. I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much, miss my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown brings me around again to find not the man that think I am at home. I don't know. I'm a rocket man. A rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown brings me round again to find not the man that think I am at home. I don't know. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as hell. There's no one there to raise them if you did. And all the science I don't understand. It's just my job 5 days a week. A rocket man, yeah, yeah. Oh, rocket man. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me round again to find not the man that think I am at home. I don't know. I'm a rocket man. A rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man that think I am at home. I don't know. No, I'm a rocket man. A rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. It's gonna be a long, long time. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time, yeah. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. R-O-C-K-E-T-M-A-N. Yeah. R-O-C-K-E-T-M-A-N. R-O-C-K-E-T-M-A-N. Yeah. R-O-C-K-E-T-M-A-N. Hey, now I'm a rockin' man. Spending my time just flying around in space, 'cause I'm a rocket man. Yeah, yeah. Spending all my time in orbit or flying to the moon. Yeah, 'cause I'm a rocket man. I'm a rocket man. Yeah. Yes, I am. I'm a rocket man, yeah. Whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. Say I'm a rocket man, and I'm a rocket man, yeah, yeah. I'm a rocket man. I'm a rocket man, yeah. And I think it's gonna be, oh yes, well I think it's gonna be a long time. Woo! All right. Here's another one from The Lion King. I'm feeling it for all you guys today. Thank you for thanks for being cool with me kind of niching us out to this Elton thing today. My soul really needed this. I just you know, it's not my way to get all super emotional, especially in front of people, but I just I don't know how to describe what Elton's work has meant, and not just my career, but just my life. So to not know that he's on tour and that I can just, you know, if I want to, I can go somewhere and see him. It's a hard pill to swallow. But the one thing that does strike me is it's going to be people like me's job now to keep his music alive. I mean, people will continue to find the recordings, but like, it's part of my job now. I'm going to be part of a generation of musicians that play these songs and help people keep connected to them. And that's a privilege and a sacred responsibility that I'm going to try to honor all the rest of the days of my life. There's a calm surrender to the rush of day when the heat of a rolling wind can be turned away. An enchanted moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you. And can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. And can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe love every bit. There's a time for everyone if they only learn that the twisting kaleidoscope moves us all in turn. There's a rhyme and reason to the wild outdoors when the heart of this star-crossed Voyager beats in time with yours. Can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid, it is where we are. Probably should have put the words up for this one too. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. And can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe love every bit. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe love every bit. Thank you, Lee, for the request. Appreciate that. Hey, here's one for our friend Tony Lee. And also, I know this one's always a favorite of our friend Brian Sharbowitz. as seen in the film version of Tommy. Ever since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. So down to bright, I must have played them all. But I ain't seen nothing like him in any amusement hall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays mean pinball. He's standing like a statue, becomes part of the machine. Always like a deeply, always playing clean. He plays my intuition, the digit counters fall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays mean pinball. He's a pinball wizard, there has to be a twist. Pinball wizard's got such a supple wrist. How do you think he does it? I don't know what makes him so good. He ain't got no distractions, can't hear no buzzing bells. Then that flashing, he plays by sense of smell. Always gets a replay, never tilts at all. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays mean pinball. He can't beat me now, I've always been the champ. Know every trick's no freak's gonna beat my hand. Even on my usual table, he can be my best. I will lead him in, and he just does the rest. Got crazy flip-flop fingers, never seen him fall. Red, dumb, and blind kid sure plays mean pinball. The pinball wizard scores 1 trillion more. Pinball wizard's the world's new pinball lord. Scoring more, he's scoring more. Thanks, Tony, for the request. Hominy, okay, so this one should have been a hit single and it just never got released as a single. But had it been, I'm sure it would have been a hit single. This was off one of the greatest selling albums of all time. The album was called Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. They'd already had 4 hit singles, and Elton wanted to release this one because it was a double album, so there was a lot to choose from. Radio stations were already starting to give it some spins, and it was all set. And the record company said, no, we can make more money if you release a new album. So they sent him back into the studio to put out a record that was kind of rushed and had some good stuff on it, but was one of his weakest overall albums. That one was called Caribou, but Goodbye Yellow Brick Road was one of the greatest that he ever released. And among the greatness on that album has to be this song. Hello, baby, hello. Haven't seen your face for a while. Have you quit doing time for me? Or are you still the same spoiled child? Hello, I said hello. Is this the only place you thought to go? Am I the only man you ever had? Or am I just the last surviving friend that you know? Harmony and me, we're pretty good company. Looking for an island in a boat upon the sea. Harmony, gee, I really love you and I wanna love you forever. Dream of a never, never, never leaving harmony. Hello, I said it loud. Open up your heart, let your feelings flow. You're not unlucky knowing me. Keeping the speed real slow. In any case, I set my own pace by stealing the show. Say hello, hello, whoa. Yeah, harmony and me, we're pretty good company. Looking for an island in a boat upon the sea. Harmony, gee, I really love you. I wanna love you forever. Dream of a never, never, never leaving harmony. And never leaving harmony. 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 Harmony, 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 whoa, whoa. Fun, thanks for that request. All right. Let's get our groove on. Don't wish it away. Don't look at it like it's forever. Between you and me, can honestly say the things can only get better. While dust out the demons inside. And it won't be long before you and me run to the place in our hearts where we hide. I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands could be time spent with you, and laughing like children, living like lovers, rolling like thunder under the covers. I guess that's why they call it the blues. Just stare into space, picture my face in your hands. Live for each second without hesitation, and never forget I'm your man. Wait on me, girl, cry in the night if it helps, but more than ever I simply love you more than I love life itself. I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands could be time spent with you, and laughing like children, living like lovers, rolling like thunder under the covers. Guess that's why they call it the blues. Wait on me, girl, cry in the night if it helps, but more than ever I simply love you more than I love life itself. I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands could be time spent with you, and laughing like children, living like lovers, rolling like thunder under the covers. I guess that's why they call it the blues. Laughing like children, living like lovers. Guess that's why they call it the blues. Laughing like children, living like lovers. Guess that's why they call it the blues. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. All right. Thanks, Dan of Dan's Films. This one's going out to Jim R. And to anyone who loves this song, which I know many people love this song. Goodbye, Norma Jean. Though I never knew you at all, you had the grace to hold yourself while those around you crawl. They crawled out of the woodwork and they whispered into your brain. They set you on a treadmill and and they made you change your name. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. I would have liked to know you, but I was just a kid. Your candle burned out long before your legend ever did. Loneliness was tough, the toughest role you ever played. Hollywood created a superstar, and pain was the price you paid. Even when you died, well, the press still hounded you. All the papers had to say was that Marilyn was found in the news. Seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. I would have liked to know you, but I was just a kid. Your candle burned out long before your legend ever did. Goodbye to Norma Jean, though I never knew you at all. You had the grace to hold yourself while those around you crawl. Goodbye to Norma Jean, the young man in the 22nd row who sees you as something more than sexual, more than just our Marilyn Monroe. And it seems to me you live your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. Now I would have liked to know you, but I was just a kid. Candle burned out long before your legend ever did. Would have liked to know you, wow, but I was just a kid. Your candle burned out long before your legend ever did. Guys, I'm going to miss a few of your requests, and I feel really bad about that. I only have time to do a couple more. I'm going to do this one just because of how much I absolutely adore it, and then we're going to close out with one of the more famous ones. This one came out in 2001 on a record called Songs from the West Coast. Which is, I think, one of the best albums Elton ever actually put out. It was remarkable because it was like 30 years into his recording career, and he was still just crushing it as a songwriter. Anyway, I just think this is a gorgeous song. And it was released as a single, and I think it got some reasonable amount of airplay. It didn't chart very high, but it's called Original Sin. Oh, it's carnival night, we're stringing the lights around you. hanging paper angels, painting little devils on the roof. Oh, the furnace wind is a flickering of wings about your face. In a cloud of incense, smells like heaven in this place. I can't eat, I can't sleep, still I hunger for you when you look at me. That face, those eyes, all the sinful pleasures deep inside. Tell me how you know now the ways and means of contending underneath my skin. Oh, you were always my original sin. And tell me why I shudder inside every time we begin this dangerous game. Oh, you were always my original sin. A dream will fly the moment that you open up your eyes. A dream is just a riddle, goes from every corner of your life. Up in the balcony, all the Romeos are bleeding for your hand, blowing theater kisses, reciting lines they don't understand. I can't eat, I can't sleep, still I hunger for you when you look at me. That face, those eyes, all the sinful pleasures deep inside. Tell me how you know now the ways and means of getting in underneath my skin. Oh, you were always my original sin. And tell me why I shudder inside every time we begin this dangerous game. Oh, you were always my original sin. Tell me how you know now the ways and means of getting in underneath my skin. Oh, you were always my original sin. And tell me why I shudder inside every time we begin this dangerous game. You were always my original sin. All right, thank you for that wonderful, wonderful request and opportunity, Sam, to play that song. I love that song. It's one of my probably top 10 Elton songs. It's not very well known. But anyway, we're going to close tonight with the inevitable closer for Elton. I'm going to send this out as a thank you to Elton for over 50 years of great music and performing. For lighting a fire in my belly to do this for a living. And giving me a huge catalog of great songs that I could use as a way to connect with people that we all knew and loved. And I send it out to all of you, because there is no career without fans. Thanks for your support. You know how much I love you guys. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. Don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. No, it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. You can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, hope you don't mind, oh, hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. Sat on the roof and kicked off the moss with a few of the verses early got me quite cross. But the sun has been quite kind. Well, I wrote this song for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do, you see, I've forgotten if the green or the blue. Well, anyway, the thing is what I really mean. You're one of the nicest crowds I've ever seen. Tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, hope you don't mind, or hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. Hope you don't mind, hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful my life is, 'cause you're all in the world. Thanks, everybody. This was soul healing for me today. We'll be back to a normal mix next week. I look forward to seeing you all then and taking a broader swath of requests. But thanks for going on this little journey with me, and I'm sure we'll do it again. It's not the first or the last time I'll do an all Elton show, but circumstances felt kind of profound today, so thanks. If you're a musician, please remember, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you're doing it wrong. And for everybody, try to give as much love as you can to as many people as you can, as often as you can. We just don't know when the ride's going to come to an end for any of us. Don't want to have any regrets. Leave it all on the field, all right? I love you guys. I'll be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Take care, guys.